Welcome back to my dark corner of this sick world.
You are to observe only.
This week, if you don't mind, we're going to take a look at the Astro zombies.
But I do mind.
Well, we're doing it anyway.
Doesn't look like it's going to work, huh?
Welcome to a day in the life of John Carradine.
Now, Franco, we're ready for the extraction.
Another lab, another hunchbacked assistant,
Basket. Preparing for brain transfer and total astro mobilization.
another man with a light fitting strapped to his head, and another semi-nude chick tied to a table who takes no part in the plot whatsoever.
Your own experiment will have to wait.
That plot is very convoluted.
There are some complications.
Carradine has created a synthetic human called an Astroman.
You mean a sort of a zombie?
Not exactly, but
What else would you call a man with a synthetic electrically driven heart, a stainless steel mesh stomach, plastic pancreas, cellulose liver, and to mention a few things for a starter?
this has caught the attention of international spies led by Tura Satana.
This is something my government must have.
But apparently Carradine has never seen Frankenstein,
Dr. DeMarco has created an Astroman with a defective brain.
resulting in a masked monster murdering big-chested women. And this has caught the attention of the Central Intelligence Agency.
We are concerned with the mutilation murders.
Although intelligence may be stretching it, as this is where one of them takes his girlfriend on a date. Awkward.
I'm jealous.
And these are our heroes.
Chuck.
The direction is not exactly thrilling. And the acting is best described by Carradine himself.
This time we must not fail to remove the emotional characteristics.
But the big problem is that everything happens via a chain of dumb decisions.
Coincidence? Not very likely.
The first victim is killed with her own shoe. The second with a convenient knife. The third is just attempted murder. And I would guess the reason for this is that he never brings a weapon.
You guessed right.
He just turns up hoping there'll be something sharp nearby.
It's my fault.
And there's another reason he fails.
You see, part of the electricity generated by the solar batteries is held in reserve until required.
A solar-powered bad guy. And what does he do when he gets to the victim's house?
Their lights.
So when his battery fails, he's forced to take drastic action. There are few things more guaranteed to undermine the threat of a psychotic killer than him running away with a torch on his head. But he makes it back to Carradine, who recharges him. Why, when you house share with a maniac, would you leave a machete lying around?
That is for us to decide.
Why do you even have a machete? You're a medical surgeon, not a tree surgeon.
How did you know that?
This results in a massacre, possibly at night, possibly in the day, possibly in a garden, possibly in the hills. The only thing certain at the end of this movie is that the semi-nude chick tied to a table is still there. And no one does anything about it.
Well, let's not waste any more time.
Director Ted Mickles released a reimagining of the film in 2004, which is apparently even worse, and has spawned 2 sequels.
He sounds like a busy man.
God alone knows why he has done this.
I need more money.
Are solar-powered bad guys the way forward, or do you have better ideas for eco-friendly maniacs? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.
That's very nice, Doctor. But I think it's time for you to go home.